All right, good Monday morning to you. It is February the 12th, the day after the Super Bowl. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the return of the KGNS Digital News Desk. We've been off because of the fact that we moved buildings. We are now at the new location. We have been since in November. The Digital News Desk is finally set up to go, and we will be bringing you news through here as well, live to our website, live to our YouTube page. And right now we're live to Facebook. No, we're not. I thought we were live to Facebook, but we're not. We're just live to YouTube. So later on, we'll go to YouTube. We'll go to Facebook just to let people know that we are back. But you will be able to see the Digital News Desk on the website only and on our YouTube channel. So what we're going to do at approximately 10 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Friday, is we're going to take a look at weather, we're going to take a look at traffic, and then we'll take a look at some of the stories that we've been sharing here on KGNS. We do have a tragic story to share with you in just a little bit of a tragic accident that occurred overnight on Loop 20 again, of all places. So we'll talk about that in just a little bit, but first I want to welcome for the first time to the new Digital News Desk. This would be Yolanda Villarreal. Hi, Yolanda.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm excited. You know, it's the first time once again that you're in the Digital News Desk, so we're starting it off. Very good.
Yeah. So I figured we got to get Yolanda in here so we can talk a little bit about weather, Yolanda. We woke up with some cooler temperatures this morning, and everybody wants to know what's weather going to be like for the rest of the week, because we've got a lot of WBCA activities happening, including a couple of parades. So what can you tell us?
Okay, so for the next couple of days, we are going to start off the week with cooler temperatures, and then by tomorrow, those temperatures should start to increase. But right now, I'm just going to show you the current temperatures this morning. That's why I did mention to wear your jackets. We were in the 40s, but we slowly start to see that those temperatures have increased into the low to upper 50s. As the day goes on, we're going to see these temperatures increase. Our main concern for today would be those winds. It is going to be breezy for us, gusts up to 26 miles per hour, and we're also going to be under fire weather conditions, so also keep that in mind. This could be turning into a red flag warning for us, expected to be from noon all the way into the evening hours from 6 p.m. For the next couple of days, we're going to see that our temperatures will be increasing tomorrow into the 70s. Once those temperatures increase into the 70s, as we head into Thursday, we're going to see also the return of those rain chances. If you do have plans for Thursday, there's going to be the night parade that they have in the evening hours. Well, for that day, we do see a 60% chance of showers, and then they will be continuing into Friday. I know there's also going to be the Jalapeno Festival going on. Well, there's rain chances for Thursday and Friday, and then the big parade, the WBCA parade on Saturday in the morning hours. You do take your jackets with you, your umbrellas as well, because in the morning our temperatures will be ranging in the 50s, and those rain chances are expected to continue, but they're going to be dropping into a 30%. So the roads will be wet on Saturday. I know many of you are going to be out there, even us. We're going to be out there on the streets reporting and streaming the WBCA parade live. So yes, it is going to be a rainy one for us on Saturday. There's a 30% chance, and in the morning we're going to be in the 50s, and also our highs are expected only to increase into the 60s. So yes, Ruben, there's going to be many outdoor events, as you were mentioning, from Thursday all the way into the weekend Saturday, and it's looking like a rainy and wet one for us with cooler temperatures.
Any chances that it won't rain?
Let's hope, because I know many people don't want that rain to get here for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Maybe probably for next week, but it's looking so far like we're going to have those rain chances for Thursday all the way into Saturday morning.
All right, Yolanda, thank you much. I will see you again at the noon show.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
We'll try this again tomorrow morning, okay?
Thanks
Thanks for your help.
Yes.
All right. Yolanda Villarreal, you are good to go, Yolanda. And I'm going to stay here, but we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back here on the KGNS Digital News Desk with the latest on that tragic accident that happened overnight on Loop 20. All right, welcome back to the KGNS Digital News Desk. So, as I mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, there was a fatal accident overnight. This occurred around 2:30 in the morning. We did get some video from out there, and we'll go to that now. So here's what we know so far, according to the Laredo Police Department. This occurred around 2:30 this morning, and this was on Loop 20 at the 5200 block of Loop 20. Now, as a result, they had to shut down the southbound lanes of Loop 20, and they even actually just opened it just a little while ago. We had gotten a notice about 8 o'clock that they were going to take about another 2 hours, and just right before I got started here on the digital news desk, they were just opening it up once again. So we know that there was a 25-year-old female who passed away. When I passed by the accident, there were 3 vehicles that were visible. What police are telling us now is that this was a rather complex accident, and so they'll hold off on getting us more information until a little bit later on. So as you can tell, this was early this morning as we were making our way to the studios. This is some video of just a little while ago of this accident. What I'll do is, by the way, that truck that you see there was actually on its side. So this was one of the 3. You see the other vehicle right there on your screen. And we do know that one woman, 25 years old, has passed away. This caused a lot of congestion, a lot of traffic nightmares for some folks, because you could not get to the loop, and so many people were headed back to Jackman and then trying to get to the loop by going down Bartlett, and so that caused for a lot of congestion. Let's take a look at the traffic camera now in that area. See if I can call this screen up. And so there you go. That is the situation right now. It was closed right at that intersection that you see there, and that's right in front of the dealership. But right before we went on, they did open that back up. So traffic is now flowing once again southbound, but it was definitely a big traffic mess a little bit later on. But more importantly, and sadly, one woman has lost her life in this accident. Let me take another break. We'll be back after this, so stay with us. Okay, welcome back to the new KGNS Digital News Desk. So if you're watching on the website, I didn't really send out a push notification to the website, so I don't know that anybody's aware that we are there, but I know that some of you are with us on the YouTube channel. When I call for a break, That break is really for the website. So on YouTube, you will not see those commercials. I'll mute my mic and you're going to continue to see me on camera. So just a heads up on that. It's going to take me a little while to get used to all of this new process that we have here in our new facility at 222 Bob Bullock Loop. I think that's the second time I've said the address already this morning. It's just kind of reaching for things here because I'm learning this system as we go. But the big news of the morning, of course, something that we'll be following up on is the accident that I told you about just a little while ago. Elsewhere, there are a couple of commissioners' court meetings that we're keeping an eye on. Webb County Commissioners Court, also, I believe, Zapata commissioners are meeting right now. Let's see what other stories I have for you this morning. So yesterday, the Laredo Police Department SWAT team was sent out to a neighborhood in the downtown area. They got an urgent call. This happened around 2 in the afternoon yesterday. We're told by police they got a call of a possible shooting at the 1900 block of Victoria Street. They set up a perimeter around the area. The report they received was that one person was in the dwelling alone and that the situation had been contained. Police say the SWAT team was called out to the area to clear and verify the call. By about 4 o'clock the afternoon, the SWAT team had secured the residence. They did not find anyone inside, but we were told there was one male victim, and he was taken to the hospital for what is believed to be a graze from a gunshot. This case is still under investigation. Obviously, there's some things that we're not aware of as far as this call is concerned, and we will follow up with the Laredo Police Department in regard to this. Don't have any video for this, but a 35-year-old Laredo man admitted to illegally possessing a loaded 9mm handgun on December 8th of last year. Bruce James Lyles traveled through the I-35 Border Patrol checkpoint. Upon arrival, he was investigated and authorities found a 9mm pistol with a magazine loaded with 12 rounds of ammunition in his backpack. Now, the man had been convicted for 2 felony convictions in Minnesota for robbery and for second-degree assault. He spent 23 and 30 months in jail. Additionally, he was not allowed to have a firearm or ammunition. Lyles now remains in custody. We go to this story. Laredo police have identified the man who was found dead inside of a hotel room on Friday. Officers identified 70-year-old Daniel Sandoval as the man that was found dead at a Red Roof Inn hotel room around 1 o'clock on Friday. Officers say Sandoval was originally from Laredo. Police say the investigation into Sandoval's death shows no signs of foul play so far. Investigators say that the room was locked from the inside, and officers are awaiting the results of the autopsy while the investigation is ongoing. This is another developing story. We'll provide more information as soon as it becomes available to us. Now to a narcotics seizure. U.S. Customs and Border Protection Field of Operations recently reported seizing over $370,000 worth of narcotics over a weekend, which was on February the 2nd. The first seizure happened at the World Trade Bridge when a utility trailer got sent to secondary inspection with wooden, resin, handcrafts, and accessories. Upon canine revision, they discovered a little over 60 pounds of alleged marijuana that had a street value of over $135,000. The second incident happened at the Juarez Lincoln Bridge when a commercial bus was referred to secondary inspection. Upon investigation, CBP found a little over 26 pounds of alleged methamphetamine and passengers' personal belongings that had a street value of over $242,000, and both of these cases continue to be investigated. Okay, one more thing, and then I'm just going to wrap up for today. And many people during the month of February will be getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day, but health experts are giving out some recommendations for taking care of your heart. Amada Roxana Gallardo with the Laredo Medical Center says the heart is one of the most important organs in the body, but unfortunately, it's not one many people tend to think about when taking their health into consideration.
Like to encourage and motivate all our community to check themselves. A few things that we can do if we're between the age of 20 and 39 is finding a primary care provider, making sure you get your annuals checked, and just because we're young doesn't mean that there's nothing wrong with us, right? Family history plays a huge factor into our health and what we could have and be developing at an early age. So going to the doctor and getting checked at least once a year will give us some insight into if we need to do further workup for that.
Well, the Laredo Medical Center offers programs that emphasize heart health. For more information, you can give them a call. All right, that's all I got for now. Again, we're getting this started once again. The Digital News Desk is back here on our website and will be, again, streaming to our YouTube channel as well. So if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stories we're going to be following up on, of course, that tragic accident that occurred overnight, a couple of commissioners' court meetings that I mentioned. And we've got, of course, Telemundo en tu Casa coming up at 11. I'll see you on KGNS News at noon. Marisa Rodriguez Limon is the one who's out there covering the Loop 20 accident story. So stay tuned. If you don't have the KGNS app, make sure you download it. If you don't have the Telemundo app, make sure you download that. Follow us on social media and on our websites as well for all of the latest. Thank you so much to Yolanda for coming in and sharing weather with us. We'll get this right. And happy to be here with you on the new Digital News Desk. Have a blessed day.